put that in my mouth. That is huge. What on earth are these? You're kidding. I feel like it's my birthday. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to do something completely different. I have actually never used this app before, but it is kind of always on my radar and I'm always kind of aware of it, but I've never actually used it. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I am going to use the app Too Good To Go. I have two things on order for collection today. I've ordered a surprise bag from a bakery called Arapina, which is in Deptford. It's kind of like a 40-minute walk, so I'm going to leave in a moment to go and collect it. So this is £4. Have actually never tried Arapina. It is, according to the description, a kind of healthy lifestyle bakery by nature. So I assume they do quite a lot of like vegan things. But yeah, I'm going to head over and try out that. And then I've pre-reserved tonight from Greenwich Town Centre, so significantly easier to get to, a magic bag from Starbucks. So this was £3.59 and I have to collect it between 7:30 and 8 p.m. this evening. I really want to pick up one of the bags that you get from like the supermarkets. I feel like they would be really cool. My closest one is, that's 3 kilometers away, Blackheath. There's a Londis in Blackheath that's doing them for collection this evening, but it's collection between 6 and 7. And when do I have to pick up my one in Greenwich, which is obviously quite a way away from that? That is 7:30 to 8, so I could do it. I think I might try this. It is £3.29. There is a ingredients and allergens section, but when you click on it, it just says it's a surprise. So I don't know what you do if you are allergic to things. I am very fortunate that I have no real allergies and no real dietary requirements. I kind of eat anything and everything, so I'm very lucky in that respect, but I don't know what you would do if you were allergic to gluten. So the bakery that I'm going to pick up for kind of lunch, it's got a really wide collection time, as you can see. You can collect it anytime between 1:45 and 8 p.m. So I'm gonna go at 1:45 so that I can eat some food today. Come along with me for the day, see what I actually end up eating. I'm very excited to see some new food, some new things I can try, but on first impressions, if you have dietary requirements, I'm not sure what you do. My Londis order just got cancelled. Maybe I'll try this one. I'll get one from M&S instead. So I've replaced my Londis order with an M&S order. So I'm heading out to get my first Too Good To Go order, and I'll let you know when I'm back. Well, that was an experience. I got to the cafe and they had no recollection of my order. Like, they were like, we didn't put any boxes on today, we haven't got your order. Shout out to the girl in Arapina, but she did give me something. I can't comment as to if this is not what they normally do, because she said they hadn't like put together any magic boxes or whatever she called them. It makes me slightly nervous for the things I want later, but I do have my little box of goodies. It's all very sweet, so not quite the breakfast I had in mind, but they look delicious. So this is what I've got. I've got a little box of 4 goodies. So it looks like there are 2 brownies, 1 like walnut cake, I think, and then I think that's orange. Everything has a lot of nuts on it, so if you're allergic to nuts, but it all looks delicious. It tastes delicious, but it's quite dry. I had the full-on intention when I was in there to get one of their smoothies, but I got so flustered with the whole like not knowing who was supposed to be giving food to who situation that I just wanted to get out of there. When I'd done it, I was like, this is too embarrassing. Look at that. I love walnuts. Walnuts are like my favourite nut, I want to say. How am I meant to put that in my mouth? That is huge. A tiny bit dry, but so tasty. I don't know if it's because it's potentially vegan. I haven't actually had a vegan cake before, but it tastes delicious. Now moving on to this thing that I don't really know what it is. This, I think, on top is almost like marmalade. And then it kind of smells a bit like ginger. Considering the other three were so, like, they packed like a really nice flavour, this is really subtle. I think it's ginger and orange, but I'm not, I feel like the taste isn't quite strong enough for me to know. I feel like £4 is quite a lot for what it is, but yeah, everything is very tasty, just a tiny bit dry. I'm gonna go sit out on the balcony and enjoy the rest of my food.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
So I've just come off the balcony because my next door neighbour has started cutting up wood. This was fine. Don't get me wrong, they're very tasty. I am just craving like a sandwich or something savoury. So I've kind of had a third of it and then I've left it, but I will definitely eat the rest of it, just not right now. I have now worked my way around the app, which is great. So it kind of organises it before, as the top is the bit that I was looking at this morning, but when you scroll down, there's one that says collect for dinner, there's a supermarket section, a grocery section, which to me is the same thing, and then you've got a collect now section, which is things that are shockingly available now. It's now a lot later. I did have a slice of quiche for an afternoon snack, and I think that's allowed. But I am gonna head off now. It is 10 to 7. I'm gonna head off to Starbucks near Katie Stark Station and get my, like, dinner, I guess. I'm so looking forward to having some actual food. To say I'm excited for this food would be an understatement. Luckily, everything was fine. They had my order. It was absolutely like seamless. I've had an accidental sneak and I can see like a sandwich and a panini and something in a bag. First up, we have in this bag, ooh, an almond croissant. Next up, we have a tomato mozzarella panini. So it's served hot. I don't know how we cook this at home. We also have a tuna sandwich, which is a pea protein alternative to tuna flakes with red onion, vegan mayo, horseradish, cucumber and rocket on a malted bread. Oh, that also sounds so very tasty. And then last but by no means least, we have a peach and raspberry overnight oats. I've actually never had overnight oats before, but they've given us some like reheating instructions for things. 180 degrees, fan assisted, great. First things first, I'm gonna taste the almond croissant. Like a solid, I don't know, 8 out of 10. I'm gonna try the tuna sandwich, but like fake tuna. Anything I don't eat today, I'll put in a Tupperware box and eat tomorrow. It smells like chickpeas and not like tuna. That bite had none of the fake tuna in it, so bite number 2. As someone who eats a lot of tuna, that tastes nothing like tuna. It's got the right texture, but all I can taste is the red onion, the mayo and the horseradish. But it is really good. I give the sandwich a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like, it's nice, I'm enjoying it, mainly because I'm really hungry, but I prefer real tuna, and obviously that's because I can eat real tuna. So I ate everything, and now I've eaten everything. I've got my panini to eat as well. I feel like I've eaten enough to kind of actually think as a human being. I paid £3.59 for this selection of goodies. Everything is vegetarian. It wasn't a vegetarian bag, but I quite like that everything is vegetarian. So if you were a vegetarian, you could have like eaten everything. I'd love to try like the Costa one. I feel like Costa have some really nice food, and I'm sure Pret probably are on it somewhere. First things first, my panini. So I have reheated this in the oven and I'm gonna take a big old chunk out of it. I feel like if I went to Starbucks for a meal, this is probably what I'd get. This is perfection. 10 out of 10, would recommend, love this so much. I'm gonna finish this off and put some TV on the TV, surprisingly. And I will check in with you guys when I'm heading off to M&S, but it's time to head off to M&S and see what they have to offer. I feel so much better now I've eaten something. I have just got back from M&S. So this bag of goodies cost me £4. This is said bag of goodies. So let's crack it open and see what we have. If you've watched my, did I speak about this in a vlog? I can't remember. Where I just ate a bowl of peas and sweet corn with butter on. This is peas and carrots with butter on. Yes, please. Next up we have a chicken arrabbiata. It's marinated chicken breast and Italian pasta in a tomato, chili and basil sauce with mozzarella. It was £3.10. £3.10. Next we have a humongous pizza. So this is a stone-baked American pepperoni pizza with mozzarella, spicy pepperoni and rich tomato sauce on a hand-stretched stone-baked base. What on earth are these? Why would you make hot cross buns chocolate? Hot cross buns are one of the most delicious things in the world. I'm not sure I want them to be chocolate. That is, I mean, I actually think that's quite good for £4. Like, I would have definitely bought this, and I would have definitely bought this even without this kind of like bag, and that's, to me, £4 worth of food right there. I've seen people open like bags from supermarkets before and it feels like they get more fresh stuff in there. Like, I didn't get any like fruit or veg, which is quite sad. They're my goodies. I'm not gonna eat them right now. I will probably eat them tomorrow. So you will see me devouring some of these goodies tomorrow. I will pick you up in the morning, but so far, so good. So it's now the following day. So I am gonna have my breakfast, which I'm gonna have the Starbucks peach and raspberry overnight oats. I have actually never had an overnight oats before. I mean, this was supposed to be eaten yesterday, but I'm going to spend most of the day eating the stuff that I got yesterday. I do have a Greggs pickup for 4 p.m. because I think what I've got will do me for breakfast and lunch, and then hopefully what I get from Greggs will do me for dinner. I'm not going to eat the pizza. I'm going to freeze that and leave that to Alex to eat when he gets back. This probably looks like the most unappetizing thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it's tasty because it's like an overwhelming raspberry flavour, but it's a weird texture. I don't know, I think I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, probably. I'm going to enjoy this, drink my cup of tea, and then I'll check in with you guys probably at lunchtime when I will be having some of the food from M&S last night. Now a bit later, so I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna have these two things, which is a slightly weird selection of food, but well, that's upsetting. The food in front of me, I have my pasta, which I've decanted into a pasta bowl, and I have my like veg, which is in this oven dish. Let's do a taste test. I mean, I can imagine carrots and peas will just taste like carrots and peas, but not much to show really, but I've got a weird thing about peas. Love peas. And then I have this delicious looking pasta dish, which is like a tomato pasta with chicken and cheese and all sorts in. So I'm gonna get a bit of everything. Cheers. This is good. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy my pasta and my side. Yeah, I'm gonna keep gnawing on this and I will speak to you guys later. It is now time for me to head out and pick up my Greggs delivery. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I haven't had a proper look in, but because it's like an open top bag, I've had a peek. I have to say, of the 3 places I've tried so far, Greggs is like one of the 4 that I would go to most frequently on my own. So I have tried a lot from Greggs over the years. It was also the cheapest bag, which was only £2.59. I did buy a Dr. Pepper. I paid for this, but they had like 15 of these bags on the side and they are all full. From a business perspective, selling that much produce for £2.59, surely you should just make less. But then again, I guess it's too hard to predict, but like 15 bags. They put these on sale yesterday. Oh, it smells delicious. I'm praying for some Yum Yums. Yum Yums are my favourite things from Greggs, and if I was left to my own devices, that's what I would buy. So on the top, I can see one of their triple chocolate cookies. These are like the best. I also have a chicken bake. Oh, yes. See that I've got sausage rolls. I can feel 2 of them. So this is like the price of the bag, because sausage rolls in London are like £1.15 or something stupid these days. That's the worth of the bag in 2 sausage rolls. Okay, I've seen something I'm quite excited about, but I'm gonna finish off the savoury things. So I've got a tuna crunch baguette, which is tuna in red pepper relish, mayonnaise with salad and red onion in a baguette. I'm actually not the biggest fan of red onion, and that is a lot of red onion. I don't know if you can see this. I've got a jammy heart biscuit, which is basically their version of a jammy dodger. You're kidding. If I like it's my birthday. So, you know how I said, if I'm gonna cry, that's such a sad thing to say. Remember how I said I wanted Yum Yums? I've got 4 Yum Yums. Yes. So these 2, the chicken bake cookie, I buy this stuff anyway. So I know exactly what all this stuff tastes like. They're stuff that I would like naturally go in and choose. Like, not even if they're on offer, I would just buy them, full price. The Jammy Dodger biscuit, I can work out what this tastes like. I don't know if I've ever had this before. This is what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. So this is obviously the tuna crunch baguette. Amazing. That is actually amazing. I'm slightly speechless. I feel like we've ended on a complete high. Like I said, I'm not going to do a taste test of these things because they're all things I've tried a million times. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I would give this Greggs bag a 10 out of 10, a 12 out of 10, 20 out, any stupidly high rating out of whatever rating we're doing. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got from Too Good To Go. Like I say, my main kind of observations are I feel like it's quite a difficult app to use if you have dietary requirements. I think it's a really nice way to like rescue food, and I feel like sometimes you'll get things that you probably won't eat. I'm not sure I'm ever going to eat those extremely chocolate cross buns. I might bring them into the office tomorrow and let other people eat them. And sometimes you get things that you know you love. And sometimes you get things you've never had before, but you could not be happier to have them. But overall, I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I don't think I will ever eat exclusively this stuff going forward. The other thing I will kind of flag that I think is a slight problem with Too Good To Go is that the smallest radius of where you are that you can set is 3 miles, which if you have a car, probably not a problem. And if you live in the countryside, probably need to put 3 miles to like even find your like closest like small town or village. But in London, 3 miles is quite a long way, and actually 3 miles like gets me quite a long way from my house. And you can favourite restaurants, so I think I'm gonna favourite this Greggs, Starbucks, Costa and Pret because they're all like close. Favourite bag hands down was Greggs. Second favourite I think was Starbucks. Then it was M&S, and then this, because I don't think this is actually what their bags is, or are even. So I don't think this is actually their fault. Also, everything was a tad bit dry, which was a bit... Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!